Yo, what's going on YouTube? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy D West, the new taking over YouTube. I got a couple things I want to discuss with everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's having a good night, rather. It's about 11 o'clock where I am. Um, I just want to discuss a few things about the channel, the content that I've been providing, and the future of the channel. Basically, all that I really want to get into is the games that I play on the channel, and what all you want to see, and also definitely making a choice between the two basketball series at least. As far as that goes, I know that probably earlier on I've asked people if I should do both, but upon hearing other stuff from other people, it seems like it would be a bad idea to do both because you know what I mean. I'd end up playing better at one, or I'd end up favoring one regrettably. So my point is, I think maybe I should just get one, focus on one, and play the other sparingly, or just have it as a side series and come in every now and then. Right now, I'm favoring 2K. I'm favoring going back to 2K. I know. Live has made so many improvements and things are going so well, but the thing is, and this is, just small problems for most people, but for me, it's almost game breaking because my favorite mode of almost any basketball game would be a pro, my player, what it is, rising star, whatever you want to call it. But you know what I'm saying? My problem is not being able to change your shot, and also players playing off ball, not being able to just grab the ball and take a shot. If you've ever seen any of my 2K gameplays, you know that I'm more of a spot up shooter than anybody else on YouTube. And I play within my strengths in reality. I don't run around and cheese for points or whatever like that. I don't feel like I need to. I've been playing 2K long enough to kind of have a grasp of it and to be able to do the kind of moves that I really would do in those given situations. And with that placement on the floor, it's I I don't want to say that it's a better game because I've heard so many people say that it's a better game, and I've defended it so much because I've really been enjoying playing NBA Live as a whole. Just the ultimate team, just playing the game online when I can get it to play fluidly online. I've really enjoyed the matchups. Not having Jordan or other players like I said about 2K, just being able to dominate that game mode. It opens it up and it makes it so refreshing. So like I said, I'm still gonna be doing, some NBA Live for the most part. Probably just the big moments, maybe a rising star every now and then. For the next probably 2 3 days, I'm still gonna be doing NBA Live. When my 2K arrives, I'll be locked in and ready to go. I already have a couple saves on 2K, so I'm probably gonna show the guys to you, show you my stats, show you all my accomplishments for each save that I have, and 9 times out of 10 we'll probably just do a poll or something like that, so I can decide which one I want to go with. With 2K, it's kind of a little bit more vague in the description, I guess. I have a two guard and I've got a big man. I favor the big man for the most part because my post game in 2K is pretty much impeccable. I mean, I got the fadeaway down to a T. I mean, it's actually perfect, and I could go maybe 6 7 possessions up and down the floor on offense without missing that shot. So I kind of got my little cheese moments. I kind of got my little BS that I do with 2K2. But for the most part, I mean, it's stuff that, any NBA player, if they had that in their repertoire, say Dirk Nowitzki, you see how much he uses it because it's clearly a strength of his game. Um, Besides that, though, the channel format is going to be changing yet again. I'm hopefully going to be doing a little bit more of this, just some commentaries over gameplay, just some stuff to, show you guys what kind of games I got, to show you how horrible I am at first person shooters because I know I'm probably dying as I'm speaking. But I've really enjoyed Battlefield 4. Like the core fundamentals of the game. It's not Call of Duty, so it's not just, random fun. I mean, it's not all fun all the freaking time, but I've enjoyed bits and pieces of it. I've definitely enjoyed the destructible environments. It brings a new twist to the game. I wish Call of Duty would incorporate some of these things because I really feel like that series more so is stable, not better, because just like with 2K, over time you kind of start to want something else. But with Call of Duty, I feel like if they added demolition, which they probably will into the next one because it's going to be next year, but if they add demolition to the game, then I think it alters the fundamentals of Call of Duty. A lot of people are starting to camp in Call of Duty, which is really starting to become a problem. I didn't really even notice it until I went and picked up Call of Duty myself. I waited. I didn't play the PlayStation 3 version of Call of Duty Ghosts. I waited on this next gen because I knew I was getting a PlayStation 4. So I just waited until the game came out, first on PS3. I listened to what people told me about it. I didn't disregard anything about it. I went into it still thinking positively, because all I'd heard was that it was a rehash, that it was the same OBS, and that I probably shouldn't buy it. I really ended up kind of disappointed with it, but all in the same, it's such a popular game that I've got so many friends that play it. It's like probably at least half my friends list plays Call of Duty Ghosts, or probably like 75%, and that's a pretty big chunk of all the people that I know. Some even just personal stuff, and they play on Xbox One, but I know that they have Call of Duty Ghosts, and they haven't even considered Battlefield 4, which I actually think, as of late, Battlefield 4 has been coming along. A lot of problems still. I'm shooting people all the way down to zero health, and they're not dying. That's still pissing me off. It's blowing my buzz. Um, Definitely the sound defect where it plays the music as if you've won that round going into a round, and then once you get into it, you just hear the wind like in the background at the title screen. I don't know how many people are really having that problem, but it's really starting to piss me off also. Um, but besides that, as far as gameplay, like I said, I've really enjoyed Battlefield 4. A couple things kind of hold it back in my mind, just off the top of my head, some of those things that I mentioned, but also just kind of the players. And I hear a lot of people say that, they need to fix the game, but in reality, I feel like, even with the developers giving these people places to camp, because I've been in the military, I understand having a good line of sight on someone, and the power that it provides you. All the same, these developers aren't intent on giving people places to camp as if people are making a scene. They just don't understand what a vantage point is or what it necessarily means to a point of combat. And you have to respect that they're ignorant to the fact. You can't just bash them because they made a shitty game, or say that they made a shitty game just because people are abusing the game that they presented to the consumers. Uh, Basically, for instance, in this video, I'm probably gonna get camp killed, I'd say 4 or 5 times out of the whole round. I don't know how many times I really died in the round. I can't guess right now. I'm watching it just like you, but I think I did okay in my mind. I know you're probably gonna bash me for it in the comment section, but I think I did okay. This isn't the game that I normally play. I play mostly NBA Live. If are familiar with the channel, you pretty much know that. But I play NBA Live for the most part in NBA 2K. I'm a big, big, big sports fan. I love first-person shooters. I'm just not good at them. Really excited for Destiny though. I really think that's gonna kind of change the game. I'm not as excited for Titanfall as everyone else is. I know that's really gonna bum out some of you, you who probably have been holding out buying an Xbox One just to get it. But I just don't feel like another first-person shooter with, I don't want to just call it another element or another gimmick, which is what I was going to say before. I don't think it's a gimmick. I think it's a significant element added to the game, but all the same, I don't really think it's going to make that big a difference. I mean, I think it's still running around shooting people. The bots don't really add to my confidence going into the launch of the game. A lot of people are really excited about the game. I haven't actually had a chance to play it yet, So I'm really not gonna judge it at this point. I'm really not gonna say whether or not I think it's a good game. I'm just saying that I'm not really that excited about it. I've seen it at a lot of different places. I've watched other people play. I've decided not to play, regardless. Like I said, most things I'll wait for release to even want to play it because I can't trust what I see in beta anymore. Long story short, a couple years ago, I kind of got jammed up on that. Went out and blabbed my mouth and thought that what I saw was what was real. And the game came out and it was fucking horrible. I won't say what game it was. I won't say the development house, but they know who they are. And, it taught me a valuable lesson. When you think something's completed, when you think something's perfect, a lot of the times, or when something sounds too good to be true, a lot of the times, it's just not. I mean, that's just fact. You have to go with the reality on a lot of these cases. But more importantly, I'm really serious about this NBA 2K thing. A lot of you guys haven't seen me play NBA 2K. I'm just letting you know off top. If you want to try me, D West 7715 on PSN. I got skills. Uh, Probably, like I said, as soon as it gets here, I'm gonna go right back into 2K. I'm gonna still play live. I'm gonna divvy it up depending on how you guys react to the gameplays. I cannot wait to give you guys the opportunity to see me play 2K. A lot of you guys on the channel really like that game, and I'm hoping that you all are gonna stay tuned. And I'm hoping that I can keep on providing content for you. It's your boy D West, and I'm out of here.